Hey guys, welcome back to the channel. F-Dash here with F-Dash TV. Another Mutant Madness video for you today. Now, if you're like me and you're coming from the other Ninja Turtles game, Legends, then this game is pretty different and you may have a lot of questions. So I'm gonna try to answer the questions that I had, and maybe, hopefully that helps you out. And then I'll go over some general tips and tricks that I've learned from just going around the various discords and some FAQs and such. So the first question I had was, how the heck do I get my characters to a higher star level, right? I've got a bunch of 2 stars that I'd like to get 3 stars. This 3-star shredder, hey, could you be 4 stars, right? So how do I do this? Because I don't see a way to farm the previous levels, you know, for ooze or star levels. Like, how does it done? So to do it, it's actually simple, but the game doesn't really tell you. Basically, it's using this page here, right? So you have to use your hero drives. And so in order to get your 1-star hero to 2 stars, or 3 or 4, you have to pull them at a higher star level, right? So if you have a 1-star Leo, like I do, if I pulled the 2-star hero drive and I got a 2-star Leo, he would then become 2-star. If I pulled a 3-star Leo, he would then become 3 stars, and so on and so forth for 4 and eventually 5-star. Can't do 5 stars right now. Now, if he is 2 stars, and I do have a lot of 2-star characters as you saw, and I pull him again, so a duplicate version of him at 2 stars, what's going to happen is that he's not going to increase his star level. Instead, he's going to increase his dimension level, right? So you see this 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, this 5-sided shape. God, why can't I remember the name of a 5-sided shape? Hexagon? Shape blue fanny thingy here. This is called dimension level, right? And so you see my apron has 2 dimension level. And I'm not quite sure what the maximum number of dimension levels is, right? I don't know how many of these you can get, but I do know that the maximum multiplier that it gives you is ×2. So don't get that confused with the number that you have here. There's some people who have like 30 or whatever. But so when you pull a duplicate character, you're just increasing their dimension level. So what does dimension level do? It's kind of like a tiny little boost to your overall mutant power. You know, that little green lightning bolt thing there. It gives you a tiny boost, right? And so as you keep pulling multiples and multiples and multiples, that'll keep increasing. And again, it's just a little kick in the butt, little tiny boost there for you. So again, how to get her to 3 stars? Pull her from a 3-star hero drive. And then how to get that 3-star to 4-star, again, pull them from that 4-star hero drive. Other than that, there's no other possible way to get them up star level. You're just stuck at that star level. And mind you that the star level, and this is very similar to Legends, does determine what your overall level can be. So for example, let's go back to Leo here. The maximum level I can do for Leo at 1 star is 50, and it goes up by 50 each time. So for my 2-star characters, the maximum I can have them is level 100. For 3 stars, 150, and so on and so forth up to 250. And you'll notice some of these skills do require you to be at a pretty high level, 225. You've got 250 here, so yeah. Once you're 5 stars and completely maxed out, you will get the super powered character, but by then, right, you're gonna be steamrolling everything anyway, right? So that's definitely the first question I had: how to level up these characters, not level up, but how to rank them up. So that's how you do it. Pull them from this Get More Heroes tab, and yeah, and you'll notice you need 1,000 of these little square cube things. You produce some 2 stars and 3 stars eventually, but that 4-star one, whew, that trickles very slowly. So do keep that in mind. The other question I had is, hey, so this game has guilds, clans, whatever you want to call it, and Legends didn't. You know, we always wish that Legends had guilds. Excuse me. This game does, and that's really cool. What do you do in them? At the moment, not a lot, to be honest with you. So here's our clan. We, of course, named it TMNT Legends, because that's who we are. If you'd like to join us, come to our Discord, and you can join us. Anyway, so, right, there's no way to chat in here. You can't chat. You can't, you know, click. You can click on people and see their team. You can't friend them or anything. There's not really a lot to do, really. But why would you want to join a guild is that you get, geez, where do I bring that up? You get power, or I'm sorry, you get increased ooze production. Here it is. So increased ooze production at level 100, clan level 100, mind you, and then clan level 2, and then 300. How do you get your clan level up? So you'll notice our clan level is currently 29. Basically, it takes the sum of everyone's battle pass level, right? So the majority of us are level 2. We've got a couple level 1s. I don't think we have anybody level 3 yet. And so as this increases, so too does the clan level. So obviously the better you do as a team, as a guild, clan, whatever this is called, then the higher your clan level will be as well. So we kind of have to wait a little bit. We're 71 levels away. This is only day 2, right? So we'll get there. Good times. Now, speaking of the battle pass, another question I had is this worth my monies, right? So let's wait for this to open. There it is. So is the battle pass worth my monies? It is $20. So the only thing you can really compare this to in Legends is the subscription. And the subscription is $10 a month. Right? This battle pass lasts a little over about 7 weeks, right? So that's already, I think it was about 8 weeks. It just says 7 now because it's been so many days. So it's 8 weeks. So it's the same amount of time as 2 months of the subscription. So realistically, this is about 1 penny more maybe than the subscription over in Legends, right? Because you're $9.99, this is $19.99, the other one's not that. Oh wait, am I doing my math right? Hold on, I'm doing my math. $9.99 times 2. Yeah, 1 cent. $19.98 versus 19. So it's about the same price, right? What do you get from this, right? So let's look at everything we get. Obviously, we get 2-star hero bits. You're going to be getting these golden, I don't know what these are called, but the gold shell things, you're going to be getting those as well. I'm sorry, they're called gems, duh. So really, there was a breakdown here. This is what you get, all inclusive. Notice at level 10, you also get a new character when you buy the battle pass. So all together, this is counting both the free and the paid version of this battle pass. You're going to be getting 6,600 2-star hero drives, right? 6,000. So that's 6 pulls. 11,000 gems. That's for the free version. In the paid version, you're going to get 8,000 2-star hero drives, right? So that gives you 8 pulls. So total, you're going to be getting 14 pulls for 2-star hero drives. It's a lot of dimension levels you'll be gathering there. 3,700 gems. You're going to get that, I'm sorry, I don't know why I paused there. You're going to get that drag at level 10. And then an avatar for your profile at level 100. So pretty significant amount of gems and 2-star hero drive. I really wish there was something other than 2-star hero drives, right? It's just because this is really only giving you, eventually you're just going to be getting dimension levels, right? Like a bajillion dimension levels. But so that's what it is, right? So here's that avatar. Is this worth it? I think for the gems, yes, as well as again, it depends on how you look at the hero drive since they're only 2 bits. But the gem, you get a pretty significant amount of gems. So it's up to you if you want to support the team here. Obviously, this is the best place to throw your money. So that was the other question: is if I wanted to spend money, where do I do that? This is going to be your best bet, right? Because there's no outright way to buy like mutagen or scraps or anything like that. Or really, you can't really buy characters, especially since it's a kind of a gacha. But this is going to give you currency to buy a ton of characters, right? Or at least a ton of duplicates with the hero bits. But that golden stuff, the gems, yeah, you're going to be able to actually, buy some characters with that, right? So, yeah, I think it's worth, if you, are somebody who had the subscription in the other game, and you want to support this game, 20 bucks, and you know, for 2 months you get this this season pass here. Do it once, you know, and if you liked it, you know, keep going. If you didn't like it, then you know, you've only spent 20 bucks, right? I do like the fact that the rewards are pretty constant there, as opposed to the one in Legends where it kind of you have to wait like months and months and months and months and months for something good to come along. So there's that, right? So those are the three big questions I had in terms of coming from Legends. And then the last question that I had was, okay, so this game does also have PvP, right? PvP. What is PvP, and you know, how do I do it? It's very similar to the normal game. You get 5 chances every day. You go in, do your 5 battles, and you get trophies, right? So all that kind of sounds the same. In Legends, we don't have a cap necessarily. We do have a timeout that we have to deal with. So maybe it's kind of the same. Anyway, so the one thing you'll notice in this one, and I can't show you because it hasn't reset yet, but the person you're fighting, the other opponent, you can't pick them, right? So as soon as you click go where it says recharging, it'll say like, you know, battle or whatever. It automatically matches you up with somebody. You cannot change who you're matched up with, right? So it's up to RNGesus to decide whether or not you have somebody near your power level or super high or super low, right? You only get 5 chances. There is a button that lets you back out of the battle. Backing out of the battle uses up your turn. That is very, 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 very important to note. It does use your turn, and I don't know if you get trophies for it. I want to say no. So, do all of your battles every single day. All 5 of them. Even if all 5 of them are losses. Hopefully you win, right? Fingers crossed that you win. But do all 5. Because it's you get trophies for losing, right? And eventually you just need trophies, right? So you can get some of these rewards here at the end of the season. As you notice, each season's about a week long, right? So do all 5 of your battles. Do not use that back button because you will lose your turn. And now, if you do get trophies, if somebody can confirm that, then sure, use the back out button. But I don't know, right? I don't feel like you do. I don't feel like you should. But you definitely do lose your turn, right? Does it say it here in this? No, it doesn't say anything, right? So do all 5 of your battles. That's my best tip for the Dimension class. Even if all 5 are losses, you'll get better, and eventually RNGs will shine upon you and let you win something, right? But the other reason to do that is because it is a battle pass quest every day. At least for this battle pass, do 5 PvPs, and the other one is to win 1 PvP battle. So again, hopefully you win, but definitely do all 5 for not only the battle pass but also the trophies, because you do get trophies if you lose. Now, some other tips and tricks. All right, so this little box that's shaking. So this daily free box, we talked about this in the first video. Just come in here and collect this every so often. Now, you may be wondering, okay, cool, I got, 1,000 mutagen and this canister or whatever. You may not have realized, because again, the game doesn't tell you this, and they put it in such a weird place. But if you go to your menu, you'll notice that you got your mail, your login, whatever. You'll notice this trash can at the end of the top row. This trash can is called inventory. And so you may not have noticed, but you can actually go in here and you'll probably have a bunch of these that you need to use, which is, consume. Because I had no idea this was here. It's a trash can, right? I thought it was trash. I don't know why it's a trash can. It does say inventory, but my mind saw a trash can and was like, ignore this, it's garbage. But no, this is not garbage. This is actually your inventory. This tells you where all your bits are and all that good stuff. But also, this is where those rewards go. Your canisters and your scraps and all that. So you got to come in here and actually physically use the use button. Press the use button, and then you actually get it, right? So then you actually get whatever it is that they were giving to you. Another thing to note is that it is based off of your layer. So if you can increase, so that was ooze, right? If you can increase your ooze, do that before you collect it so that you get more ooze, right? So again, go to your menu, go to your inventory, and you'll probably see a bunch of stuff there that you can use. Definitely do that because it's a bunch of resources. So I had no idea that was there, so that's good stuff. The other thing you may not have noticed, if you go to events, I was totally skipping this. I had no idea what this was, right? Obviously, the top on Season Pass, if you click that, it'll take you to the Season Pass. We've already talked about the Season Pass, so I will go back as soon as it loads. There it is. Go back. All right. However, for these events, right, the ones that actually say events, if you click the Season 1 Economy event, it shows you your ranking, whatever. If you go to the Rewards tab and then go to Milestones, you may be available already to collect some of your milestones. So you see I have a check mark next to my Milestone 1. Once I reach Milestone 2, I can then collect those rewards as well. So come in here to the Rewards tab again and then click Milestones and see if you have anything you can collect there. So that's really cool. And then the same thing for the Ooze Economy event. Go to Rewards tab, click Milestones. You notice I've collected the first 3. So I did not know that was there. So shout out to Unstable Gamer for showing me that. Check out his video as well. That was really helpful. And honestly, I think that is it for that. I did want to show you one other thing that the game doesn't really tell you either, and it's that you can actually control your specials, right? So 99% of the time you're going to want to, 99.9% of the time, you're going to want to play this game on auto. There's really no reason to ever use manual. But if you are using manual, right, I'm going to go into this level. I'm going to lose, all right? I'm not showing you how to win. I'm just showing you that you can actually control your special, which is kind of cool because the game, again, the game doesn't really tell you this. So let's go ahead and battle. I got to turn off auto here and wait for somebody's special bar to go up. It's gonna be, it is leather. So if you hold this, right, you can actually select the enemy. You see how these people are now highlighted? I can select who I want to. Oh man, that was not the right one. So the same thing for Donnie. And of course, it depends on how far away you are from the person. Some of these have a bigger reticle than the other ones, but I had no idea that you could do this because, again, the game doesn't really spell this out. And because playing on auto is so much easier, but maybe you're coming up against a boss and you really need to figure out, ooh, this is much worse. Definitely put this on auto. You really need that one person stun. If you just stun this one guy this one time, it would be so much easier. Maybe that's what it's for, right? I did so much worse. That was bad. But yeah, so you can totally control your special. I had no idea you could do that. So that's how you do that. Again, probably not that useful. It's very difficult to do it on auto because, again, the game's just going to auto it, so you got to take it off. But yeah, if you wanted to do that, that's how you do it. So those are some little tips, tricks, whatever, what have you, from a Legends player to other Legends players and to all the other players of the game. Again, watch all your ads too. Those are definitely going to help you. But outside of that, hopefully you are progressing nicely in the game. As we stated, I was in Adventure 5 yesterday. I'm now at Adventure 8. People out there in Adventure 15, 20, whatever, what have you. So hopefully you're enjoying the game. Am I enjoying the game more? That's a topic for another video. But hopefully you're going to get some help from this video. And if you did, hey, then come back for the next video, all right? I will see you guys next time. Have a great weekend. Peace out. Thank you for watching effdash TV.